Hello, everyone, and welcome. So glad you're here this evening. I thought we had a pretty good group, so I thought I would not wait until 8:10 to go ahead and go live. I wasn't even going to show my face because I think I have food on my shirt from my grandkids, and I wasn't going to show my face, but I thought, well, we just go live a few minutes early and just chit chat a little bit before we get started. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully you can. I think I've got everything set up. Hey, Kendra, welcome. Jay finished up a little early. I had scheduled for 8:10, but since he finished up early and the gang was all here, I thought we'd go ahead and get started. So that's what we'll do. Um, Hi, Linda. Hi, Brenda. Welcome. Glad to see you. Looks like we've got a good crowd. Oh, great. Thanks, Blossom. I appreciate that. Yeah, excellent. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and get started then, and I'll just go ahead and move my screen to this. And what we're going to go over today. Oh, thanks, Gloria. I appreciate it. Oh, on time today, Jay. Yeah. Um, is we're going to go over Kendra's mystery kits that she sends out to her patrons. That's what we're going to go over today. And I have mine here. And I will admit, I have taken a little bit of a sneak peek. A lot of times I won't do that, but I did. And we got our little Happy Mail little truck there, super cute on our envelope. And what we've got are, we have our mini sampler kit that goes to the all access patrons. And then we've got our full card making kit that goes to our VIP patrons for Kendra. And I've linked in the video description box. Kendra is actually having a kind of a discount now through the end of the month, 10% off for all for new VIP patrons. So they can join for 10% off 1 month subscription if they join before the 31st of October. So I wanted to mention that, and it is linked in my description box below. But today, and I already did my little scan on these. And so let's just work with our mini kit first. And I've made a note there. This sampler kit, like I said, it goes to the all access patron members of Kendra's Card Challenge, and that's the $10 level. And she sends these out monthly, and you get a little sampler kit. And usually they have, some pretty put together pieces for you that you can work with. And I've kind of arranged mine a little bit just so I could get started because I've got a lot I want to do on this video. But I did scan the QR code with my camera. All you gotta do is hold your camera over there, and then you'll get a little screen that says dock, and you click that on and it'll open it up and tell you exactly what's in there. So this one is called Love is a Gift Mystery Kit, Card Making Kit Sampler. And it includes paper from Not Too Shabby and ephemera. And there's some various card stocks and different things like that that are included in there. Some die cut pieces that are in there. And some pink and Maine, I think, pieces too. I think if I've got this correct. So that's what's in here. And I've kind of taken a look at what I've got and thought what I might want to put together. So this cardstock here is actually double-sided. Now we could go with love and we could go with Happy Valentine's Day. And there is a Happy Valentine's Day sentiment in there. But I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I'm not quite ready for Valentine's Day, but we'll see. But I thought this love is really pretty. But I thought I always need birthday cards, so I thought I would begin working with this for a birthday card. And you can see Kendra's already got it kind of cut and ready to layer, so you can just do that. And we've got some other pieces, so I'll just show you everything, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm going to kind of keep this stuff together so I can stay organized. You get another little scrap piece that would be good for the inside of the card or a banner. And then we got a kind of a craft cardstock, and then we've got this floral bouquet with a bow around it, or you've got this faux glitter on the back of it. I'm going to go with the bouquet for my card today, and I'm going to lay it right there on that craft cardstock. And I thought we would bring in, there are some other strips. You've got some more of the bows, and then you've got these cute little gals that are kind of looks like they're swinging from a tree there, and it's Valentine's Day, but I think I'll use that. And I'm thinking I'm going to make a banner with these using the Pink and Maine card essential dies, card cut essential dies 1 and 2 that I have here. So we'll see. And then the other that I have is we've got some pink cardstock, and we've got this cute little bench here with a present on there. And we've got some little ephemera that is matching with some flowers and a heart. And then we have hugs and kisses, we have Valentine's, and we have another little scrap that we can use. So I'm just gonna get working quickly on this because I want to move on to the full mystery kit. Yes, Gloria, these kits are very easy to use and you can make some really quick cards with it. Hey, Yvette, I see somebody saying hey to you. Just kind of rolling along there. Don't want to miss anybody, but welcome everyone. Glad that you're here. So I've got my card bases pre-made, and like I said, I kind of planned out what I was going to do here just so I could have an idea. And so I just, I have been, as you guys know, I have been kind of off the radar for, I don't know, gosh, out of 25 days, we were on vacation 20 of those days. We had a short little pit stop at home in which we just kind of came home for 5 days and then we took off again. So I am really trying to get back in the groove of things. And it's been interesting. So on our first 10-day trip, I did take some card making supplies and did a little bit of card making from our condo, just for the craft roulette. And I think I did some other cards too that I think I might have used some of Kendra's stuff then, but on the cruise, we go completely unplugged. We turn our phones off and we unplug. So I didn't do anything for that one. So I'm really glad to be able to get back in my craft room and start crafting. So anyway, so I've got that gray piece laid down on there, and I'm just going to bring in this piece here that Kendra has already cut. And you can see it's going to be layered up really pretty. And I think this paper is just gorgeous. And it is from Not Too Shabby. So, and it's got the love on the background, which it's always hard to decide, which side of the pattern paper you want to use because it's always so good. I love Not Too Shabby's pattern paper. She always has such good choices, and I really like that. So I'm just going to take and lay this down on here, and we're going to get our cards made, and then we'll move on to our mystery kit, which is going to take a little bit more effort because I can see that we've got a stamp in there. We've also got looks like some double-sided tape, so that'll be fun. And there's a lot of materials in there that we can work with. But I thought what I would do is just take this and make a little banner out of it. And so I'm going to bring in one of the pink and main dyes, and I'll bring my scout in real quick and just do that. We'll just try to do it kind of quickly because we've got a lot of stuff to cover here. But I'm glad to be back. I did a unboxing of some foiling live the other day, but I just didn't pick the right time. You guys are more used to me going live at this time, and I think it was just too nice of a day. I was talking with T on the live, and it was such a beautiful day, and we've had cold weather, and I don't know if everybody was just, it was 1 o'clock on Saturday, and evidently that's not a good time for me to go live, so I don't know. I'm trying to find some other times because I'm thinking I would like to go live more than just once per week. So I need to find out what the right time is. And I need to grab some tape here. And I've moved some things around in my craft room. And so I'm trying to find things again. It seems like I move things to solve some problems that I'm having, and then I create the problem of not being able to find anything. So I don't know if you all do that as well, but that happens to me. Love is a Gift is one of my favorite as boys are in it. Well, I thought that maybe, no, I think that might be a boy that's in there. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I went ahead and just took the essential dye and made a banner out of it with that. And I thought we'd bring this gift in and just kind of pop it up and add the flower to it somehow. And then we'll make a quick happy birthday card. And I'm not going to belabor it because, like I said, I want to get into that full mystery kit for y'all to see. So I'm just going to lay my banner down, and at least you have a good excuse. Yay, vacation. Yes. It was awesome, but I'll tell you, it's because of my husband's schedule, we don't get vacation most of the year until this time each year. And I'm used to, when I was working, um, we took a vacation every quarter. And so I was used to having a vacation every quarter and then to just go. And when I say his schedule, he is retired, but he officiates and he has a little lawn mowing business. And so he is busy during spring and summer. I'm trying to get my foam tape here. And so he's free to go when it hits fall. And so by then I am like stir crazy out of my mind, ready to go. But it's always good because it's starting to get chilly here, and then we can get away. Let's see what's everybody saying. Okay. Teresa loves the girl images. Now I just need to convince Not Too Shabby to do dinosaurs. Oh, Jay wants some dinosaurs. The coffee and book pads are awesome too. Okay. And farm fresh pumpkins. Yeah, I have her. I love her. I had the sunflower, and I have the coffee as well. That sunflower paper pack and ephemera was absolutely gorgeous. Loved it. Um, I just made a happy, or my sister's birthday was just this past week. And so we did birthday cards for her and had a little party for her last night. So that was fun. I had gone and bought her um, a sweater, or actually it was like a flannel type shirt. And I saw this Halloween bracelet for $10 and I was like, oh, I had to have it. I really wasn't going to buy me something. I was going to buy her, but I saw this while I was in there and I had to have it. And I thought, well, I'm just going to put it on for the live tonight. I think it's fun. A lot of times when you're just showing your hands or your arms or whatever, it's kind of fun to have something interesting to look at rather than just my over suntanned, wrinkled hands, which is by design. I love the sun. I know it ages your skin, but I do love to be in the sun. Anyhow, so I'm just going to get this laid down on here. And how are we doing on time? We're 12 minutes in. I'm going to want to get moving. So there we go. I mean, it's as simple as that. We've got a really cute card with the ephemera, and she's got the panels cut down. And we can make a couple more probably really quickly as well if I do less talking and more. Oh, you said earlier that you love that bracelet. Thank you. Hi, Dallas. Feel free to lurk. Yeah, there are not very many Not Too Shabby sets that I don't like either. Yeah, sometimes when I watch her kind of introducing or whatever, I'm like, oh, I gotta pause and go get it. So, um, yeah, good stuff. And I love pattern paper. It's really, really fun. And you can do so much with it and just really kind of wow it. All right, we're gonna make this a top folding because we've got our pattern going this way. We'll just get it laid down. Hi, Jamie. Glad that you're here and we're showing off some of your pattern paper and everybody's talking about how they love it. I was telling how I was watching you introduce the sunflowers and I had to get that. My sister, in fact, what just happened? I think my mouse went crazy. There we go. Sorry about that. We'll get my mouse out of the way so that I don't. Anyway, my cards, the birthday cards that we gave to my sister were all with the Not Too Shabby sunflower paper because my sister is huge into sunflowers and she loves them. And so I knew that her birthday card was going to be made with that. So that's what we did. And I think for the essence of time, I'll just go ahead and cut this down. I was going to use a banner I think I can do it pretty quickly. What are we going to do with this one? Let's see, we've got this. And I was going to put that on there. So did I lose a piece of ephemera? Just looking. We've got a flower element. We could do something like that. Okay, all right. I think what we'll do is go ahead and cut our, I thought I had a bigger one. Here we go. We'll just use this and we'll just cut a banner out of that. And then I think I'm going to use I might use the hello. We'll see. And we'll just cut this out. Maybe we should use the Valentine's Day. This is really pretty. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll just cut this out. We'll get this laid down on here. I think my husband just came in. He was at our neighbor's house playing pool. He plays pool with all of his, well, not all of them, but a lot of his classmates from school on Tuesdays. And he generally will play with one of our neighbors on Sunday evening just to kind of get a little warm up before he goes and plays with his classmates. So for this one, I think maybe we could just add a heart and add the Valentine's Day, and we'll just move on. I feel like I need to trim this down. It's kind of a big sentiment, and so we'll just trim it down, and we'll get it out of on it. Well, it was funny to see you here, and we were just talking. Oh, okay. I see that, Blossom, and we were just it's that you showed up, and we were just talking about Not Too Shabby, and yeah. So I'm glad you were able to show up. So I'm just going to cut this down to a smaller sentiment because I think it's pretty large for this. And then we'll get it laid down on there. So anyway, in the description box below, I did put information about how you can become a patron of Kendra's and about the discount. And so you can check that out. And I know most of you probably are familiar with, but if you're not, please feel free to check that out. And if you haven't participated in Kendra's Card Challenge, I would encourage you to do it. It is a blast. We have a lot of fun with it. It's a great community, lots of active participants, and it's just really fun. So I'm going to use these real thin ones, and I'll grab 2 of them. I've been trying to use these up. I ordered the wrong ones, and these are thinner than what I like, and so I've been trying to use them up, but it seems like every time I think I've got them used up, I find another piece of it, another page of it. So they're just real thin foam dimensions, and we'll just put them on there. I think I'm just going to put this down here, and we'll just add this heart on here, and I think that'll be a really cute, nice card. So you're waiting for the gnome release. Okay. Sarah said she just added to her Not Too Shabby cart yesterday, and she is waiting for the new gnome release. Sounds like everybody is waiting for that. So that'll be fun. Gnomes are always fun. So we'll lay that down on there. And we've got a cute little Valentine's Day card. So we've got a birthday card, a Valentine's Day card, and then we've got this one here. And good, we've still got plenty of time. So we'll go ahead and bring in another card base, and that is actually a card panel. And we'll make one in this direction. And this is super cute. Look at that. And then on the back side, it's kind of like a, I don't know, is that a hexagem? I don't know, or diamond. I guess that's a diamond pattern. And you can see some of the package, some of the rows, some of the bows, and the different patterns on there. So we could go with that. We've got the couple here. And so we could go with that and just have a little contrast there. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm allowed to change my mind. And we could actually emboss this panel if we wanted to. I've got this embossing folder here. It's called Swirling Blooms, and I think that would add to it. So I've got I'm just going to bring my embossing machine or my Spellbinder 6 in, and we'll just run this through here and just emboss this real quick. And just run it through there real quick. I came back to a whole bunch of stuff that was either sent to me or I had ordered, and I'm like, oh my goodness, trying to get organized on how I'm going to use this stuff and when I'm going to use it is what I came back to, and I thought I've got to get it in gear. So this morning I woke up at 4:44, which I was not happy about that. Blossom said that she's doing a great job of converting her into being a gnome fan. That's funny. Anyway, my husband said he was setting an alarm for 8 o'clock 8 a.m. this morning. And I said, oh, set it for 8:15. I don't want to get up that early. And he laughed at me and said, you'll be up way before then, because I always am on. Anyway, so I woke up at 4:44 and I tried to go back to sleep. So before it was 5 o'clock, I actually got out of bed and came into my craft room, and I did a video and made 3 cards. and had all of that done. I must have something wrong with my panel here. Anyway, so I did all that before the alarm went off. I had 3 glasses of coffee, made 3 cards, made a video, edited the video. I didn't do the voiceover yet, but anyway, so that's what I did at 4:44 this morning. So, so much for sleeping in. But that's how it goes. So Lennox was up at 4 a.m. Yeah, that is early. But I'll go to I even stayed up late to try and make myself sleep in, but I just didn't. My body is in a routine. In fact, when we were on the cruise, and we did get naps and we did get well rested, but I actually a couple of the days got up and snuck out of the room and went and watched the sunrise and took videos of it and just enjoyed the fabulous mornings. And at that time in the morning, it's very quiet on the ship and hardly nobody's up. And it was just so enjoyable. I was just thrilled that I had done it. In fact, after I did it the first day, I thought I'm going to be doing this every day because it was just such a great time to enjoy the scenes and not be, busy, hustle bustle, crowded, and noisy. We were on their largest ship. We do Carnival, and we were on their largest ship, and it was the first time that I've been on it, and it took a minute to get used to it. If you travel on their ships a lot, you pretty much know their ships and where everything is. Well, this one was very different, so it did take us a minute to kind of get our bearings and so that we knew where everything was on the ship, and it was a big ship, but absolutely, and we were. So you woke up at 5 a.m. today and was not happy either. So you watched a movie. Oh, I feel you. I'm telling you. Um, we were actually taking off just before the hurricane was to hit, and we were leaving out of Miami. And we did get out of there on time, which worked out perfectly. And then we were coming out of one of the islands when another storm was brewing, and he actually had us set at that island longer than we were planning to because he was trying to avoid the storm. The ships are very good at avoiding the storms. You went to bed at 5 a.m. Wow. Jay, you'd really like to go on a cruise. They're a lot of fun. We have been on a lot of them. When our girls were younger, we traveled with a large group of people from our town. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. And we'd go in like groups of 50, and it was so much fun. But anyway, my husband and I hadn't been since we had one scheduled for 2020. We were going to go on an Alaskan cruise, and um, it was obviously right at COVID. And so it got canceled. So our Alaskan cruise got canceled. So this is the first time we have been since 2019, and we were going every year. So it was fun to get back in the groove and to do it. And we had a good time. My sister went, my youngest daughter and her family went, and one of her co-workers who is a state trooper along with her. So I'm just going to add this to the inside. So it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. I love people watching. If you love to watch people watch, it is really fun. Jay's one of those people that gets up super early too. Okay. Well, I do. And my thing is, I like my quiet time with my coffee and I like to get up early. So I like to get up before my husband because he's a chatty Cathy. He springs out of bed and he is ready to go. And I'm not that way. I'm a little more quiet and I need my coffee, and don't talk to me until I've had coffee. So you have a friend that goes every year? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so here's our third card, and I didn't put the cinnamon on it. I think here it is. It kind of ran away from me. We've got hugs and kisses that we could put on there. And I think I'll just kind of fussy cut around that, and we'll get that laid down on there. And then we'll move to our full mystery kit and we'll look at everything that's in there. So these are always fun to get, and I really enjoy working with them, and I'm happy to promote them for Kendra. And she is so generous to us. She sent this kit. She actually sent just a little extra goodie for the extra stuff that we do for her team. And I'm just thankful to be a part of the team. It's so much fun. And she and all the sponsors are just so generous. All the wonderful materials and products and things that we get to work with. It's a lot of fun. So I just kind of fussy cut around that, and I'm going to bring some more, if I can figure out what I did with it, some more of the just thin foam strip to pop that up. And there it ripped. See, that's how thin it is. It just rips right up. So I'll get that laid down on there, and then we're going to go to the mystery kit. Blossom says, I go in spurts where I get up at 2 a.m. and then crash by 8 p.m. for a few weeks, and then I'm doing the opposite where I get up 5. And that's interesting. Sarah's useless in the AM, definitely, and I know. What's interesting is, some of the design teams I'm on, some of the, and people are in different areas, but there are definitely some people on some of the teams that are night owls, because sometimes I'm up late or I'm up real early and I'll be getting in these conversations with them and I'm like, why are they not in bed? But they're probably wondering why I'm not. So here are 3 cards that we made from our mini sampler, or sampler kit, I guess is what it's called. And I think they're really cute. So we've got a happy birthday, a hugs and kisses, and a happy Valentine's Day. And these are fun, beautiful pattern paper and ephemera, just loads of fun. And it's just so easy to make great cards with the pattern paper and the ephemera. So anyway, so we'll lay those aside. Worked long hours in construction. Wow. Okay. And that'll do it to you. So I had this piece of paper here that I had left over that I could have made something else with, but thank you. I appreciate that. I think they're cute. So this is the other one, and I've got written here. I kind of cheated. I wrote down. This is the VIP kit, and it is the $25 level. And this is the one that you can get 10% off of your first month's subscription as a brand new patron until October 31st. So you're going to want to, if you're interested, you've thought about it, this month is the time to sign up, because you're going to be able to get your first month for 10% off. This is called the Preppy Brights Mystery Kit. And the paper is from Pink and Maine. And there's some colored cardstock. So I'm assuming this is from Pink and Maine. From scanning that. I think so. Yeah, it comes with tape, and it's different things too. The full Mr. kits, sometimes they'll have dies in them, and this one does have a die in it. It's got a stamp. It usually has embellishments and, just different things. So this one actually has some double-sided tape in it. There, and we've got a full roll. And then we've got a butterfly die. LOL, you might have bought another Pink and Maine kit. Okay, Jay, I'll just tell you, I don't know what I did. It says this stamp, You Lift Me Up, is from Your Next Stamp. So I'm not familiar with them, but it's super cute. You've got this circle that's got like the hot air balloon, and we've got like the mountains, snow-capped mountains in the background. We've got the sun and some clouds and this little basket with a mouse. It's very cute. A bow, You Lift Me Up, Sending Smiles, and The Sky's the Limit. Very cute stamp set. So I got back from this last trip, and I had 2 packages from Pink and Maine, 2 card kits. And I was like, what did I do? I had stopped them for a little bit and I wanted to start them back up. And somehow I had September and, so they have closed. Okay, Sarah, thanks for that information. Anyway, I had ordered September and October came the same day. And I'd accidentally ordered the add-on that I got free because I spent a lemma anyway. So they're awesome. They gave me in-store credit because I messed it up. I said, whoops, I've got 2 of these coming or whatever. And so they gave me some credit for it. But anyway, so yeah, so I've got 2 Pink and Maine kits that I haven't even had a chance to look at. So I can't wait to do that. So I'm at halfway point, so I need to get busy. Okay. And I suppose there's, not really a time limit. I can go for as long as I want. So we've got all of these pattern paper, and they're double-sided. So you can pick what you like that. And then we have that. We've got that. Oh, those are cute. So super cute. So you can pick what sides you want to use. And you can see we've got these coordinating, I guess, enamel dots or embellishments, whatever you want to call them, that are heart shaped, that are super cute. They actually match very nicely with this piece of paper here. And then we have coordinating cardstock that we could use with it. So we could actually make these card bases, or we could make panels and make the most of it, or whatever. So that's what we've got. And then we have the stamp set. So let's go ahead and we'll lay this aside, and let's go ahead and stamp this up just so we can get a look at it. And I've laid out my Misty here so I can do that. And it is dirty, so I apologize for that. Hopefully it's not lost its sticky, my sticky mat. I can feel that we've got some embossing powder on there, which and one of my magnets is stuck to my sticky thing. We'll just put this on the corner since I'm not sure how sticky it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and stamp this down. And we'll give it a whirl. So this is super cute. I think that'll make a fun. We could actually use KCC 16. We could use Card Sketch 6 for this because it's got a nice little circle on there. And we could use that. So we'll probably do that. The sky's the limit. I like this You Lift Me Up. I think I'm going to use, we'll go ahead and stamp them all out, but I like that You Lift Me Up. And it's sticking to my finger because it's a brand new stamp. And we've got this bow. And let's just lay it down like that so we can get the most out of it here. And then we'll just pick it up. So, okay, I need to roll. I don't know if we got any more comments down there. Where's my mouse? I moved my mouse so that I wouldn't mess up my screen, but okay. All right, I think we're good. So let's see. I really appreciate everybody joining tonight. Looks like we've got a good crowd. When I did my foiling video the other day, I only had a couple people at 1 p.m. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't pick a very good time. Now, one of my Memento Black inks stamps really well, and the other one does not. I need to re-ink it. I think this is the good one. We'll give it a go, and if not, I've got the other one laying there. I need to either get some new ones or re-ink it or something, but we'll go with this, and then if not, we'll try the other one. And like I said, my Misty needs cleaned really bad. What's going on here? I love that You Lift Me Up sentiment. I think that's a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and try the other one and see if we have any better luck with it. It might be stamped a little bit better. It's a new stamp anyway, and you'll notice I didn't even try to condition it, so we're going to have to give it probably 2 or 3 presses to get it where we want it. It's not bad. So I did with all the travel, I did start my first set of KCC 16, and I did a fall set the other day, and I made the first 4 designs with the Pink and Main dies, and I thought they turned out really pretty. So I was happy with those. I'm excited to get going. Have you guys, oh, Sarah is crafting along with, good, I'm glad. Have you guys started your KCC 16? Have you already submitted a set? Where are you at with it? Is anybody there? Be interesting to know. Okay, that looks pretty good. That is so cute. Look at that. I can't get that picked up off of there. I have to use my tool to do that, but isn't that cute? Look at that little mouse. Oh my goodness, that's cute. All right, let's get this out of the way. And I'll be looking for that in a minute. You guys will have to tell me that I put it on my left side. So I think we can do some coloring. First of all, let's get an idea of what we want to use for that. It's so cute. Oh, I like that. I kind of like that paper with it. I think that's cute. Yeah, I'll use that. And then we're going to want to die cut out some of the butterflies too, but we'll save that for another card, I think. So I think what we will do, and let's see, I said we could use, yeah, we can use card sketch 6 for this. So that'll be super fun. Let's go ahead and color up our image and then we'll work on that. And I've got mark those over here off to the side. So I'm going to move them in to where I can reach them. And we'll try to get some colors that are going to match with our pattern paper. I've got this chart here with all of my colors inked out. So I'll just look and reference it. And I think I'm going to go with BG92. We'll start with that and see if we can get some color to match our pattern paper. So we shall see. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty with it. And I think I'm going to color my my balloon that color, my heart balloon. I guess this is like a hot air balloon is what it is. And we'll just color it up. And I'm not going to do any fancy coloring because I'm not a colorist, but I like to color and I think it's fun. So I'll just do some simple coloring and we'll get working on this. So what's the stripes get you every time? Oh yeah, Sarah, I don't know if you caught Jay's live right before, but he said his dad is doing better and we were all happy to hear that. He's actually driving and kind of back to his normal self. So I was glad to hear that because I know he was having a rough time and was kind of having to rehab and everything. So glad to know that he's up and going. Let's see, do I want to use another color with that? What I use BG92. Let's grab BG90 and see what that looks like. Maybe we can do a little bit of dimension on here or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really the greatest of colorists. I've been practicing and I'm trying to get better. So we'll just keep going. I think I need probably another layer of that to blend that better. Those aren't blending very well. I'll go ahead and do that in that color. All right, that's super cute. And we got another little blue heart there. I think I'm going to make it blue. Oh my goodness. Kind of got out of lines there a little bit, but it'll be okay. And then we probably need some orange in our sun to kind of match our paper. What have I got? I think I'll go with R215. Let's see. There it is. Okay, we'll just go with that. We'll just color our little sun. Ooh, that marker doesn't look very, it's kind of messy looking. Have to be kind of careful with that. That little sun's cute. It's got a little face on it, a little smiley face. Super, super cute. Sun. And then I think I'll just bring in just a yellow or something to kind of go along with it. I don't know. We'll see how this looks. It's kind of a yellow orange. I think it'll blend with it all right. That's cute. And then we need something for our basket. So we'll bring in a brown. And I'm just kind of grabbing at anything right now. Just make our little hot air basket brown. It's cute. We need a little gray, a little gray mouse. So I'm gonna go with a light gray. We'll just color it in. Probably need to make his little ears pink. That's cute. I'm going to use a lighter gray for our clouds just to do some shading. And so I picked a little bit darker for that. I'm just going to color his little ears in pink. So like I said, I'm not these are kind of small too. These are small images to color. So we're going to have we've got some gray, some mountains here too that we probably need to maybe do gray. And we'll leave them snow capped. So Just leave them white. What's going on? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm sure he was glad to hear that, so many people in the community were thinking of him and wishing him well. I was trying to keep tabs on him. I was checking with Jay periodically just to see how he was doing. I think when we were talking, I think Jay's dad's, I think he's quite a bit younger than my dad. I think Jay's quite a bit younger than me too, but so I understand. And I actually live next door to my dad, so we spend a lot of time together. We play guitar together and we're just best of buds. So I completely understood Jay's concern for his father, because I too am very close to my father as well. And my dad is 84. So, I need to do this cloud hair. So I think this looks okay. And my dad still golfs regularly and plays in the praise team band with me, and still very active. So that's nice. He is going to tomorrow. He's not extremely excited about it, but tomorrow he is going to go get his hearing checked, because my mom wants him to go and get his hearing checked. And I said, I don't know if it's his hearing or if it's selective hearing. Men have a tendency to have selective hearing. They hear what they want to and kind of tone everything else out. So anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. But he is going to go get his hearing checked. So we'll see how that goes. Oops, wrong side. Don't want the chisel. Does anybody really use the chisel end of their markers? Anybody? I don't know. Does anybody use those? I don't know that I've ever seen anybody use them. I think when I let the kids play with them, I have them use the chisel end, because I'm like, I don't use it. So you do? Okay. Just for everyday coloring, or what do you use? Because I don't even know why they make those. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a calligraphy type thing. I guess if maybe I was doing that or something, maybe I might want to do that. But anyway, I'm getting a pile of markers over here. Okay. So for this sketch, I need to bring in, I'm just going to bring in my paper trimmer. I did lay all these cute little, a lot of people use to fill in large areas quicker. Yeah, I think you certainly can get it done a lot quicker, but I rarely ever use that. So for this one, I'm going to need a panel here. Well, let's just cut this down to 5.5, and we'll get that piece off of there where the paper was. And then we'll go, what am I doing? I need 2 3/4. So I'm going to do that. And we've got that. And this is a real simple card sketch that we're going to do. And we just need to figure out what we want to go with it. I've used that blue, which I thought that was more teal, and that actually looks more blue than the green that I thought I was getting. So, but we can make it work. Yeah, this could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. We could use that on there and just make that our, okay, let's do that. It's a little bit more bold than what I normally would go with, but we'll go ahead and do that. It'll be fun. And it sounds like somebody's speeding by outside, because I can hear the car rumbling. So we're supposed to have some nice days. So I'm happy about that. Because when I've come back from the islands and Florida, and it's been such nice weather, and then you come back to Indiana and it was like in the 30s, was major shock. I gotta get some of these markers out of the way so I can function here. Anyway, so we had some really cold days, and now we're getting back into having some nice day. In fact, I have shorts on. I've got a long sleeve shirt on, but I do have shorts on today. And Now this morning when I went to church, it was cold and I put on a dress and then I decided that I needed a sweater on with it. So that's what I did. And then when we came home from church, I put on a long sleeve shirt and some shorts. And it was nice. The kids were playing outside and it was really nice. Oh, Jenny says he swears the loudest cars always go by when you go. It's a given. Or every dog in the neighborhood starts barking. That is just a given. So one time I was going live and somebody was doing fireworks in the neighborhood. It was like, oh, really? Great timing. You can just get started, get going, and then boom, 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 boom. So Gaz is saying hi to Kendra. It could be worse. Papa Smurf, it could be on nonstop sirens every time. Yeah, that's true too. That could be worse. Fortunately, we're lucky enough we don't have that. So I'm glad. Now, what am I doing? Okay, I'm going in this direction here. And I think that's kind of fun. Now, this does call for a layer underneath it. And so I'm going to pick one of these and put we're going to go with this, with that till, I think. And we'll just layer it. So I need to get we got 2 sheets of that. Great. So I'm going to cut it down to 5.5. We'll get it down there and get it, and then cut this one. I'm sorry for that loud noise. This guillotine really makes a loud noise when it cuts. So hopefully I got that cut right, and we'll just layer that up and it'll be really pretty. Now I'm gonna have to turn the sketch because my hearts will be in the wrong direction. The sketch is actually here, but my heart pattern goes this way. So we're actually going to reverse the sketch, but so we're going to lay this down on here like this is what we're going to do. And I must have cut something wrong because, yeah, this one looks good. This one looks a little long, but we'll go ahead and get it laid down on there and we'll go with that. So your background noise isn't bothersome. Good. That's good. Sometimes it can be a little bit noisy, but it's kind of quiet. We live in a sleepy little town, pretty much. We really do, and that is nice. It's a great place to raise kids and all of that. So it can be fairly quiet, but we are in a neighborhood, so and we've got lots of animals in the neighborhood. So, but we love our animals. So. Okay, I don't have any right now. I know I've told you guys that before, but you guys know I dog sit a lot for my kids because my kids haven't. Once our dog died, my husband just didn't want to get his heart broken again because he loves dogs, but he is thrilled to keep our kids' dogs, and he wants them as often as we can get them because he loves dogs. He loves animals. So we do dog sit quite a bit. So there we go. Now we dog sit for my daughter that we went on the cruise with, and so she had to hire. Actually, she had a close friend of the family's daughter come that's in college, and she stayed with her dogs and house sit and just spoiled them while she was gone. So that was nice. Okay, so this I don't want to have to fussy cut because I'm not. I just don't do a great job at it. So I'm going to actually bring in. That's kind of a big one. And that could be good, but I might miss the line on there. So let's go ahead and go with the bigger one. And hopefully we can just do a fairly decent job of lining that up. And then we'll just die cut that out. So how are we doing? We are 49 minutes in. So I think we're all right. We'll just keep going and see what we can do. Now what I'm going to do with this so I can use my scout, and I've got everything under a pile of stuff here. I'm going to cut my sentiments away, and hopefully I can get my cutting plates out from my pile of junk. I always start out with a real nice clean workspace, and then it turns into a disaster zone. So So everybody's saying hi to everyone. You love those papers. Yeah. Pig and Man has really great papers. They really do. Um, and the other papers are from Not Too Shabby. So those are beautiful. Okay, so that probably turned out better than had I used the smaller one and not lined that black piece up, right? So we can go with that. And this is actually layered on the sketch, but I'm going to call this layered because we've got, it kind of looks like it because of the way we've got it. But I do need it calls for a banner. And the banner actually runs this way on the card sketch, because it goes this way and then it would go here. But since I'm turning it, we'll just kind of modify it and go with that. So what do I want to use for a banner? We've got those we can use. We've got our sentiment. I really want to use that You Lift Me Up sentiment. I think I've got a lot of color going on there. So I might just take and use the solid for the banner. And that way I don't have just a lot of more pattern on there. So I think I'll just take this one and just run it through and we'll use it for a banner on here. And I think I can turn the banner. It'll be all right. The card designs are just an inspiration. You can certainly make them your own. And that's what I do a lot. So that's what I'm going to do here. And we've got 4 cards made. You're getting tired of papers from a particular UK company. It's a shame we don't have the variety you guys have in the US. Yeah, it is a shame that you don't. We are blessed with some really great companies that offer some really great products. So yes, we are very blessed with that. So I think I'm just going to put that way and we'll go with that. So I'm going to lay that down and that'll just kind of bring in some more of that teal color. And my little heart hot air balloon color was a little bit off. I didn't quite get that right, but it'll be okay. And that is very uneven, so I need to get that lined up a little bit better. And then we'll just pop this up. So that's what we'll do. Let's see. This is the double-sided tape that came with the kit. So it's not foam tape, it's just double-sided. So I'll save that for later. And somewhere in this stack of stuff, I have put my foam tape. There we go. Stuff's falling on the floor. I always have something fall on the floor during my live. You can count on it. Because I just pile it up off to the side. So let's see. He's very much like Alice in Wonderland. Oh, hunky dory. Just talking about the different paper pads. So I've got just 2 pieces of this. I'm just going to lay this down on here, pop it up. And I've got to leave room for my, let's see how the sketch goes. It kind of just overlaps the banner. So I want to leave room for my You Lift Me Up. I think that's a really fun sentiment for this particular scene. So we'll just fussy cut it out real quick and we'll use it on our card. And then we have to use some of these embellishments as well. So anyway, if you are on the fence about becoming a patron for Kendra, definitely you're going to want to do it this month because you've got that 10% discount as a new patron to the VIP level. So there's that option. So I just want to remind everybody of that. And I just appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I started a little bit early. I put it for 8:10. I normally run 8:15, and it seems like some people fall off because it is kind of late. And so I thought, well, I'd go ahead and start this one a little bit earlier today. And then Jay finished up a little bit earlier, and so I went ahead and started even a few minutes earlier just to get going. But just trying to dial that in. I hate to, because he always redirects everybody to me, and then I hate to make them just sit there and wait forever for me to come on. But everybody's real kind and understanding when I'm trying to get it all together. But it's fun. It's worked out pretty well because I wasn't doing lives at all, and and I really wasn't sure how to get started, and I just kind of piggybacked, followed Jay, and then it kind of helped because it helped me to have an audience when I, just very first started. So it was nice to do that, and the audience has grown over time, and um, it's really been fun just chatting with everybody. And Gaz said, I have the second tier Patreon of Kendra. I love KCC, and now there's SVG files in the shop as well. Game changer. Yes, that is very nice. I haven't tried them yet, and I'm ashamed to say that, but I need to do that. So let's go ahead and bring in some of these little hearts that we have here. Oops, I gotta grab this little pick tool. And let's see, we're gonna go with the teal ones because that is our pattern paper. We could bring in some of the pink as well because we've got it in the background paper. But let's just lay some down here and we'll just kind of spread them around. I never know where to lay my embellishments on here. I'm always like unsure of where to put them. I think maybe I'll go like that and then put a pink one between it because we have these pink hearts that are on here. So I think it turned out cute. I like the stripes, they're fun. And sometimes I don't get too crazy with pattern paper, so I like that I actually tried kind of the heart pattern and the stripe pattern together, and I think it looks really cute. Always go with your first instinct. Okay, that's what I need to do. So this little bow is cute too. I thought that'd be cute to add. I don't know. But anyway, so I don't know. Let's see. It is 57 minutes in. Let's just recap what we've made. I could make a whole lot more with this. These you could make, your card bases with, as I said before. Now this cardstock here is a little bit heavier than this. This is a little bit lighter weight, but the orange and the teal and that is a lot heavier, and the yellow. That's pretty heavy cardstock. I think that's probably Pink and Maine cardstock as well. And then we've got all this left. So I've got lots of materials that I can leave. So you get a lot in the mystery card kits. The last one I got had some little Christmas ornament dies in it too. So that's always fun to get some little dies. So we've got this little butterfly die, so I could make some butterflies. I could stamp some more of that out. We've got the sentiments, but look at all this. So I've still got a lot of materials to work with, and I've got a lot of Pink and Maine stuff, so I could pair some of the other Pink and Maine items with this. But I think I'm just going to wrap up for the night. Like I said, I've linked materials in the description box below, and I encourage you to check it out. If you've never checked out Kendra's Card Challenge and you haven't played along, I'd encourage you to do that. It is so much fun. We have a blast, and the hops are fun. You have plenty of opportunities to win prizes and everything. It's just really fun. So I only made one card out of my full mystery kit because I spent a little bit too much time with my mini. But stay tuned. I'll be making some more stuff with this. But we did get 4 cards out of it. So this was from our full mystery kit, in which we had a stamp set, a die, embellishments, cardstock, pattern paper, and that's what sometimes you'll get other things. We also got the double-sided tape in there, so that was really super nice. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. We're just kind of recapping. So you get a lot. And the nice thing about it is she has such a variety of product that you're likely going to get your hands on something that you've never used before or never worked with. I wasn't familiar with this company, nor had I seen this stamp. So it's fun to have that. And so that's one thing that is fun, is by being a patron member and, getting, one of her kits, whether it be the sampler kit or the full kit, you're going to get some product that you probably would not have had, would not have bought, or would not have been exposed to. And so that's always fun to kind of broaden your horizons and learn about other companies, other products, and other materials. So I just encourage us. So basically, we got this happy birthday card out of the sampler kit, the hugs and kisses, and the happy Valentine's Day. And then we've got this cute You Lift Me Up hot air balloon card that I did a little coloring on. And then we have double-sided tape, a butterfly die, more embellishments, sentiments, and all of this that we can still work with. So lots of good stuff. And it's always fun to get Happy Mail. And when that comes in, you're always excited. So I just encourage you guys, if you're interested, to try it out. It's a lot of fun. And I appreciate y'all stopping by. You love the last card, but they're all cute. So you really like this one then. Yeah, I thought it was super fun. That little smiling sunshine is so cute. And that little mouse is super cute. But yeah, and I like the pattern paper. Like I said, it's a little bit more busy than what I normally lend to, but I think it looks gorgeous. And I just love all of them. So I appreciate you guys all hanging with me, and um, the chat, you guys interacting with everyone, and it's just fun to kind of watch what you're saying and see what's going on out there. So thanks for joining. I hope you all have a great next week, and have some fun crafting. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.